What's going on, people? D Heath, Herbalife.com. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm all right.
All right, what's your name?
Ty.
All right, Ty, I'm asking you a question, man, because I done asked a couple of females already, and the first thing they're saying to me is, why don't you ask a man? Why don't you ask a guy? So now I'm asking a guy. Ty, why the hell do men cheat?
I can only give it to you like this. It's been my experience that sometimes you're at home with your lady, and you've been with this lady for a while, and you just aren't getting the satisfaction that you need. Something's wrong at home. And if there's something wrong at home, men got to look somewhere else. You need to explore and investigate what's wrong at home. That's the only thing, that's the only way I see it. Something's wrong at home.
Now, my thing is, like, me personally, I feel every man should be able to have at least 2 women. That's just my thing. Then that cuts all that middleman bullshit out. Like, in your opinion, like, they say only women cheat emotionally. But from what you're saying, like, it's also true that men cheat emotionally also, because obviously we're missing something just as women are missing something.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think, I could stand here and just say, like, oh man, I'm a man, I gotta get mine, I gotta go and get whatever I want. But the truth is, men and women are a lot alike in the sense that something's wrong inside the dude. If he picked a lady to be with for the rest of his life, or whatever, he's with that girl, why is he gonna go shop somewhere else when he's got the goods right there? Like, if he wants to be with that lady, I'm not gonna pick a lady to be with on a regular if I don't want to be with that lady all the time. So if I got to go somewhere else, something wrong with her, or something wrong with the chemistry. So that's the bottom line with me.
So do you agree that men cheat more than women do?
No, men get caught more.
And they aren't into all that running around. And then you have the majority of the men who, they either get bored or they just see something they like, and they may have that one woman who they're like emotionally attached with, but they're also, especially with younger men and older men, but more so with younger men, they see, a nice, can I curse or no?
It's online TV, baby. You can say whatever.
Okay, so they see a nice piece of ass, and they're like, oh, I want to tap that. So, and then they lie to the girl, say they're not in a relationship and all this. So, the girl ends up having sex with them and all this other stuff and cheating, and that's what they do. Is in the man's nature to cheat.
Good one. Now, my next question to you is, in your opinion, like, anything, let's say there's no sex involved, but let's say me and you are together, but I decide to go out to lunch with a woman and I don't tell you nothing about it. We go to lunch, we hug, we talk very intimately to each other, but there's no physical activity involved. Would you be upset with me and consider me cheating on you?
Well, why are you going out to lunch with her? So
because I'm hungry and she's hungry.
Yeah, I don't understand why you're taking her out to lunch, because that's more emotional. Like, that means that you're trying to get to know this person,
By eating?
Well, obviously, that's like intimate. You have time to talk, so you're going to get to know the person. So what's going on with you? Oh, that I'm into this, that, if you just went to the movies, then obviously it's not going to be something. You shouldn't be taking another woman out on a date anyway if you're in a relationship,
Unless it's my mama.
Yeah, exactly. Or your sister or a family member who is actually a family member. Wow.
D Heath here. Got my homegirl right here. Fellas, avoid her.
What?
D Heath, Herbalife.com. I'm not going to say us men. Why do men in general cheat?
Because they can. And they do. And so do women too. So it's a 50-50 proposition,
It's funny that you say 50-50, because I do honestly feel that women definitely do cheat more than men do. Like, what do you feel about that?
I feel it's pretty even.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
You ever been cheated on by women in your past at some point in your life?
Suspected of it, not confirmed.
Oh, so you didn't actually catch them out there then, huh?
No, I didn't. It's, who knows? It's over, it's done with, it's in the past. Don't worry about the past.
Yeah, now, they say that men cheat physically, but women cheat emotionally. So do you feel it's possible for a man to strictly cheat because he feels he's not getting something at home?
Without question, 100% true.
Yeah.
I think that's, it's not physical most of the time. I think both ends, both male and female, it's actually a psychological need for it. They're missing something at home.
Oh yeah, that's why, like, they just do it like we're the Mandingos and we just do what the hell we want to do, huh?
Yeah. Well, women do it too, so.
Oh, I'm glad you. Now, do you feel that men cheat more than women do?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 7 times more women than there's men. I highly doubt men cheat more than women do.
I think it's more in a man's nature to cheat than it is in a woman's.
So my thing is, like, do you feel that it's possible for a man to cheat emotionally? Because I know they always say men cheat physically, but women, whenever they do cheat, it's an emotional thing. Do you feel that it's possible for a man to cheat emotionally?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's possible. But women have more emotions than men do, so I think if a woman cheats, it's harder for them to forgive themselves. If a man cheats and nobody knows about it, it's all good.
I so love your accent. You know that?
Thank you.
All right. Now, last question. Now, in your relationships, whether past or present, like, have you ever been cheated on?
Yes. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
And what was this man's like? Does he know that you know he cheated?
Yeah, he knows.
And what excuse could he have possibly given you for doing what he did?
He didn't give an excuse. That was the end of it. Once I found out, that was it.
Oh, you kicked his ass to the curb, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
Man's nature,
Listen
for
here,
some reason, it's like something to do. I mean, men are very sexual active, and I think that's what the #1 reason why men cheat.
Now, in your opinion, do you feel that men cheat more than women cheat?
That's a trick question right there. That's a very trick question right there. I believe so. I really do. I believe so because of the men. Like I said, men are very sexual active, and that's just in a man's nature. If he sees something hot coming along, he'll take that advantage, especially if it's an open door. So I really think, yeah. Other than a female is different. If you go to a female's gonna tell you most likely, I got a man. And a man will actually still keep trying to push it up. He don't care. So basically, I say, yeah, men cheat.
My thing is, do you think it's such thing as a man cheating emotionally? Maybe he's not getting something at home and he's just feeling down and out and runs into a woman and just happens to just make it happen?
Sex means something very different to men than it does to women, and that's just the way nature is, you know. There's all different sorts of ways of cheating too. You know, there's financial infidelity, there's emotional infidelity, there's physical infidelity. It's not like when you say cheat, like that's just there's such a broad range, you know. Everybody, maybe like sex is gonna hurt a male more if the wife goes out and cheats, but I think that if a guy has it all and has it that good at home, if he goes out and cheat, it's just because he's stupid.
See, me personally, I'm a good guy. I don't cheat at all. D Heath, Herbalife.com, holla back.